is Digivation Network.
Hello and welcome to Digivation Network. Here we explore issues and developments in business, ICT, lifestyle and innovation. My name is Gideon Tobiloba, standing in for the regular host, Bayero Agabi. To be part of this show, please follow us on all our social media handles and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/Digivation Network to win fantastic prizes. Today, we have a giveaway for our TV viewers and YouTube subscribers in the form of a 3,000 Naira recharge card for the first person that answers the question of the day. To participate, subscribe to our channel www.youtube.com/Digivation Network and go to our Instagram page at Digivation TV to drop your answer and your email. If you do this correctly, trust me, you might be the lucky winner of a 3,000 Naira recharge card of any network of your choice.
This is Digivation Network.
In this edition, we bring you a special report detailing how Nigeria can take advantage of its population to tap into esports, which is a booming global industry. Our top 5 segment this week features the top 5 engineering universities in Africa. But first, let's take a look at trending issues that made news during the week.
Hello, I am Bayero Agabi. Welcome you to this new ride, a digital ride that takes you into the lifestyle experience of innovation, tech impact and new business frontiers. This is Digivation Network. On a weekly basis, we keep you well informed of developments and trends. Now the tech ecosystem is impacting politics, business, public and private enterprise management, plus how the new digital life can transform your business. I am Bayero Agabi. Join us.
The National Communications Commission, NCC, has announced it has signed a Memorandum of Understanding for the deployment of C-band spectrum to facilitate 5G services in Nigeria with the Nigerian Communications Satellite Limited. The historic event took place on Wednesday, May 5, 2021 at the NCC office, Abuja. Speaking at the MOU signing ceremony, the Executive Vice Chairman of NCC, Umar Dambata, appreciated the leadership of NIGCOMSAT, stating that the MOU will go a long way in making positive impact on the Nigerian economy. According to Abimbola Alale, the collaboration between NCC and NIGCOMSAT would expedite the development of Nigeria's digital ecosystem. Internet penetration and broadband has gained some traction in recent weeks, with similar partnership between the federal government of Nigeria and Microsoft to develop high-speed internet infrastructure in Nigeria. American aerospace manufacturer and exploration company SpaceX is working with the Nigerian Communications Commission to secure license to launch its satellite internet services in Nigeria. This strategic move was disclosed by Ryan Goodnight, SpaceX Starlink Market Access Director for Africa, in a meeting with NCC's Executive Vice Chairman Umar Dambata on Friday, May 7th in Abuja. In a statement, Nigerian Communications Commission says it would abide by its regulatory duties in its decision on SpaceX proposal. Apparently, SpaceX has been in virtual discussions with the NCC for several months, and this was the first physical meeting. It is interesting to note that in January 2021, the Nigerian Communications Commission granted SpaceX permission to beam their signals to November 2026 over Nigerian territory. The space exploration giant was founded by Elon Musk in 2002 and aims to bring commercial internet services to people across the globe through Starlink, a mega constellation in satellites.
Esports is a growing phenomenon in the world, and Nigeria is not left out, as recent events has shown a new dawn in the emergence of esports as a potential influence in Nigeria's economy. Let's watch this report on the rising trend of esports in Nigeria.
Versus Iran for the championship of eFootball PES 2020 at IESF Seoul 2019.
Knowing that
Electronic sports, also known as esports, is a form of competition using video games. In the late 2000s, esports saw a rise in popularity, drawing in large viewership in gaming events. Today, esports has made a transition from just an activity of leisure to being a billion-dollar industry. Esport is now recognized as a sport in Asia and will be part of the 2022 Asia Games. The United States of America has also recognized esports as a sport, classifying esport players as professional athletes. Many other countries are beginning to tap into this billion-dollar industry. And the question is, how can Nigeria capitalize on the global emergence of esports? Ogedengbe Oladimeji, owner of an e-gaming platform, speaking on potential of esports in Nigeria, says Nigeria can take advantage of its population and huge interest in gaming to build esports in the country.
We are the biggest in population in the whole Africa, in fact, in the whole world. When it comes to black people together, we are the biggest, we are the largest. So there is a lot of opportunities in Nigeria in all industries. Now, looking at the industry that is not more popular, is not the
awareness, the future of esports in Nigeria is poised to be bright.
Thanks for staying with us. That was a special report on esports in Nigeria. If you have just joined us, you are still watching Digivation Network. Do check out more reports on our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Digivation Network. So to the question of the day, what was this program Digivation Network called 10 years ago? Again, what was this program Digivation Network called 10 years ago? To participate, subscribe to our channel at www.youtube.com/Digivation Network and go to our Instagram page at Digivation TV to drop your answer and your email there, and you're on your way to becoming our first winner.
This is AIT Infotech Network, reaching you from Freetown in Sierra Leone, Accra, the Ghanaian capital, Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, Johannesburg in South Africa. We are in Cairo in Egypt, Tunis, the Tunisian capital, Cape Town in South Africa, reaching you from Dubai, Hanover in Germany, live from Chicago, Las Vegas in the United States of America, Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. We are in Beijing, China, in London, England. I am Bayero Agabi. Join us.
Coming right up with John Adaze Okeyayine as she brings you the top 5 engineering universities in Africa.
Thank you, Toby. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us on the top 5 engineering universities in Africa. I am Adaze Okeyayine. Unfortunately, we are unable to bring you the top 5 engineering universities segment in this edition due to the special interview with the EVC of NCC. But we can promise you that in the next edition, you will enjoy a bumper package of a top 5 engineering universities in Africa. Meanwhile, you can join us on our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Digivation Network. Thanks for joining us. Till next week.
Up next is our guest of the week, and is no other person than Professor Umar Garba Dambata, the EVC of the NCC. Good evening, Professor.
Thank you very much.
This conversation would be centered around 5G. We will look at the economy. That's the business of 5G, and then we'll look at the security. EVC, sir, how beneficial is the 5G?
Right. Well, thank you very much. One, let me make it very clear from the beginning that the Nigerian Communications Commission is technology neutral. By that I mean we assign licenses to telecommunications entities so that these entities or companies can provide services, qualitative and effective services, to Nigerians, okay, who daily subscribe to these services. Our concern, however, is that the technology that is normally deployed to provide these services must be safe for Nigerians. So our neutrality is not total. We are concerned about the technology, and that is why we always take precautionary steps to assess the technology, okay, and ensure it is safe for Nigerians, to use. So in the case of 5G, what I'm going to say is to not strongly make a case for 5G deployment in this country, but to assure Nigerians that courtesy of the pronouncement made by the International Commission for Non-Ionization Radiation Protection.
As it is now, there are many issues that surround the 5G. Many people will want to understand what 5G is, because beyond the technical ecosystem, many associate 5G with either religious activities or issues that has to do with security. Can we really understand
4G setting?
Okay.
Then in addition to all this triple play, meaning voice, video, messaging applications. Then you have data services now supported, by 4G. Okay, and it is being said that 4G is a technology that drives data services. Everybody knows this in this country. Okay, 4G LTE, the technology that is putting data on the front burner of all activities, social, commercial, and governmental activities. Then, if we are aware about the beautiful features of 4G, the speed with which you can upload and download documents, the speed you can access the internet, okay? The challenges that you encounter when using 3G, the delay, several attempts, that we normally make to access the internet. You find you don't have these challenges with 4G. It is quick, okay? It is more reliable. It has more features, okay? Above all, it is supporting data services. And data is what all of us talk about here. Nigerians are aware about what data can do, okay? Immediately what comes regularly to mind is WhatsApp. If I buy a data bundle, then I can do WhatsApp. Meaning I can even do, voice, application with data. Then another enhanced technology came in, the 5G. And it has major features. I will mention about 2 or 3. It has very, very low latency, meaning the way, the signal containing our, speeches, our text messaging, and so on and so forth, travel, from the source, meaning from me to you, is at speed of 1 millisecond. So you can imagine, 1 millisecond, a fraction of a second, is so fast. Then, of course, it is also supporting enhanced broadband services. Meaning, in 4G, we have broadband services. But this one is even going to enhance those mobile broadband services. Okay? In terms of what? In terms of capacity, meaning volume. Okay? Many people can be able to, be aggregated into the same channel without any loss in the integrity.
Prof, sir, what about the radiation people think the 5G infrastructure emits that's said to be an environmental hazard?
Yes, right. So, all technologies, communications technologies have one thing in common. They need spectrum. Spectrum is the resource that facilitates everything we're doing, from voice, internet, and data transmission. And because these are contained in signals, and these signals are transmitted, okay, predominantly in Nigeria, from base transceiver stations into the air, okay? So in the same way, television signals are transmitted omnidirectionally using antennas that transmit equally well in all directions. So are transmission, communication, antennas. Meaning the environment we live in, consists of all kinds of signals, among them communication signals. Now the concern of the Nigerian Communications Commission is that the communication signals coming out of antennas that transmit communication signals containing messages, voice, data, content, is that those signals are not harmful to Nigerians, that they are not going to have any adverse health effect on the citizens of this country. That can only be guaranteed if the signals are within certain limit. So says the International Commission for Non-Ionization Radiation Protection, So all signals are hazardous. But if they are contained within a certain limit, then they are safe. The TV signals, you see kids going very close to the screen, watching TV. There is exposure there to TV signals. But because the level of the signal coming out of the TV screen is so small that this will not harm the kid that goes very close to the TV in order to watch. Okay? The same thing applies with communication signals, telecommunication signals. They are even smaller in magnitude than TV signals, and therefore are perfectly safe for citizens who are using these signals, to communicate. Now, another point I need to make is that we take precaution, even at that, with this assurance. We always monitor the level of signals from all technologies, 2G, 3G, 4G, preparatory to commercialization.
Thank you, Professor, for that eye-opening analysis on the 5G infrastructure. So we would like to know, in conclusion, what NCC is doing in promoting ICT innovation as regards the economic growth in post-COVID-19.
And I need to draw you back to our 8-point agenda. The ICT innovation and investment opportunities is one item of our 8-point agenda. We have been implementing this agenda by identifying among Nigerians youth that are gifted, youth that are innovative in the diverse areas of information and communications technology. Unknown to many Nigerians, we have been sponsoring these youth because our youth are highly innovative. They have fantastic entrepreneurial skills. And we have been sponsoring them to global events like the ITU, the International Telecommunications Union, Telecom World event. We were there in Busan, South Korea. We were in South Africa, closer home here. Okay? I think we were also in Geneva during one of such events. In all of these events, Nigerians were given, young Nigerians, young, talented Nigerians were given a chance to showcase their innovative ideas, which they did. And you won't believe this. These innovative ideas generated a lot of attention and a lot of interest. Okay? And we harvested awards. We came back with about 2 to 3 awards during one of such outings. This was, before the COVID-19, set in. Now that we have the COVID-19 challenge in place, obviously it behoves on the Nigerian Communications Commission to even do more, to promote, these innovations, okay? Because the network we're talking about is not only a source of mere connectivity, okay? Where you connect and you talk. No. It is indeed a source of, data-driven innovation. That's the network, the telecommunications network. It's a source of data-driven innovations that has the potential to add value, to the society and to businesses. We are confident about this, if you like, as Russian, by people who know what the telecommunications network can do to add value to the economy of this country. And we're doing everything possible in the Nigerian Commission to give more support to the youth so that they can be able to come up with these innovative ideas. As I'm talking to you, we have a challenge coming up, where young Nigerians can participate in a COVID innovation challenge, where we can be able to select quite a few that have excellent ideas about what, they can add value in the area of challenges we are facing, during and after the COVID-19. We are putting resources, to these Nigerians to drive this important initiative of the Commission. Meaning, If there is an agenda or an item of our agenda before, which we are implementing, we are now religiously implementing that agenda. And the youth, okay, is, we're putting the youth on the front burner of this important initiative, providing them with support, sponsoring them to participate in events outside the country to showcase some of these excellent ideas they have. We have done this before. We're going to continue doing this. We will increase the number of youth, that will be participating in this, contests, outside the country. And I think there's a lot of promise for the youth, to subscribe to some of these initiatives that the NCC deliberately, puts in place in order to address the need to harness the huge talent, that is resident in our teeming youth.
All right, thanks, Professor, for your time. That was Professor Maru Garba Dambata, the EVC of the NCC, who talked to us about the 5G technology and how Nigeria will leverage on it.
This is Digivation Network.
All right, that's all we can take on the show for this week. You can contact us on www.youtube.com/Digivation Network and our social media platforms displayed on your screen. On behalf of our regular host, Bayo Agabi, thank you for watching. I'm Gideon Tobiloba. Join us again next week. Peace.